it has been a while since yeah. Hi guys. So I know it has been a while since I've been live on YouTube. I know I've been quiet. I zoned out, because I told you guys I was going to go live every single day. But today I decided to go live. Like, I've been busy, quite frankly, trying to figure out how social media works and how it can like benefit my business and all that stuff, how to market on social media. And also at the same time, I've been quite depressed, you know. So much doubt has been going on in my head. Whew, hey? Yeah. So much doubt has been going on in my head and all that stuff. So like I've just been struggling with self-doubt and I don't know, just negative thoughts going on in my mind. But anyway, we're here to talk about how to socialize as a marketing strategy on social media. So I was talking to one of my friends on WhatsApp about this whole thing of using social media as a marketing strategy. Like, me and him were talking, and like I was like, "So, what's your marketing strategy? What exactly do you do?" Because like he's a musician and all that stuff. So it was like, "Oh, my marketing manager manages all the stuff for me," and yeah, and I'm just like, "Uh oh, that's not good." And I really explained how important it is to be part of the marketing community. Like, people don't understand how important marketing is. Business is basically marketing and innovation. That's basically business summarized in general. If you're not marketing or innovating, you don't have a business. You have a terrible business plan. If your business is just based on, you know, getting to, oh, if your business is just based on just making money, that's a terrible business plan. You need to fix yourself. If that's your plan, it's not just enough. So this past 2 weeks, I've noticed the power of actually, socializing on social media, the importance of being able to talk to people and socialize with people and all that stuff. And I'm not talking about these cliche comments or text messages like, "Oh, cool, heart, loving this." Like it's kind of like robotic. I'm talking about actually like going through somebody's content or reading the caption or just acknowledging something in their post or going to someone's bio on Instagram, discovering something about them, and then you just comment on their picture or whatever, or their post and stuff like that, and you really go deep. You actually listen to what people are going through. I noticed how important it was for the past 2 weeks. Cause like I've been laid back. I was supposed to like finish all the videos for One Enjoy Lux. Imagine just right now I'm getting like every every fucking day I get tweets on Twitter because of the fact that I keep on replying people's tweets. I keep on replying people's complaints on Twitter. Like, people on Twitter, they always go to complain about their life. They go to complain about, I have this problem with my hair. 4C hair is a struggle, guys. The struggle is real, And I'm just like, where are the 4C YouTubers? And I'm just, like, people are actually on Twitter, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm looking for a YouTuber. I'm looking for somebody who's like really good with hair and stuff like that." In my head, I'm like, but there's so many videos on social media about these things. There's so many hair companies that provide human hair and all this stuff. Why are you complaining on Twitter? And it hit me that, fine, there are a lot of people who provide these services, there are a lot of people who do these services, but they don't actually listen to their problems. They don't actually pay attention to their needs. And I noticed the power of actually being able to socialize on social media. It actually helped me improve with my what you call it, my conversation with my clients, my potential clients and stuff like that. It actually helped me learn how to listen to people and their problems. And it also helped me, it also, gave me a roadmap on how I can market and stuff like that. Because, sometimes when I say, okay, this is a highly requested video for One Enjoy Lux, I'm not just talking about my followers, because there's a survey that I did for my followers. I actually DM'd some of them and I asked them, what would you like to see more of and stuff like that. They told me what they wanted to see more of, but it wasn't just enough for me to just listen to what they had to say. I also had to go the extra mile to do some research on Twitter and see what people are looking for, what people want, and somehow, also answer to them and their questions. I wanted it to be very simple. I wanted it to be very basic. I noticed, people, fine, somebody will go on YouTube and they'll check out a video about hair care or whatever. But most YouTubers, they do a lot of things. They do too much, to a point where, okay, the consumer doesn't really understand how this is actually workable, how this is actually going to help them. There are too many products being used because people are sponsored for using the products and stuff like that. That's why for me, with my personal Instagram account, I have every right, every opportunity to start looking like an Instagram. Like it's not easy. It's not hard to be an Instagram, baddie or a slay queen and all that. It's not hard. That stuff is easy. You know what I mean? To look like you made it in life, that stuff is very easy. It's not hard, like legit. That stuff is easy, hey? But oh wait. Is it charging? How do I know that this thing is charged? Anyway, but one thing I noticed is that even though I were to do that on social media, it would attract a lot of brands to sponsor me. It would attract a lot of it would attract a lot of brands to sponsor me and DM me and message me, and that's something I don't want. I don't want to be sponsored. I don't want to that's why I created my own business, because I don't want to be sponsored by other brands. It's so much, it's just not going to be very good for my personal brand, if I just accept people's sponsors. I've seen some Instagram influencers, they just take anything at any point and they're just willing to work with any brand or whatever just for the sake of getting paid and stuff like that. But they don't think about it long term. They just doing it for the sake of doing it, but not realizing that, fine, if you're going to advertise 5 different hair companies and you say that this is the shit, guys, this hair company is amazing, it's the shit and all that stuff, people aren't stupid. They won't want to do business. They won't want to like buy from that hair company because you don't have a specific hair company that you're really loyal to. You know what I mean? So it's that kind of vibe. People don't think about it in a long-term kind of thing. So I don't know. That's why for me, I don't even try to do so much for Instagram, or Instagram posts or whatever, or like yeah, because I just don't want to be sponsored at this point. I actually want to build a community. I want to build people. I want to, talk about so many things and relatable things and stuff like that. Like, I'm very, very like cautious about who I would work with, or what I would be interested in. Like, if I'm going to talk about a specific product on Instagram, it's something that I actually believe in, and I actually use, rather than just saying, "Oh, guys, check this out," just because it's trending. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so I noticed the importance of actually like being able to socialize with people, being able to just acknowledge them, and you know actually take time to actually consume their content or whatever they produce on social media, and actually give a meaningful comment or tweet. I noticed the power of that. Like today, I went on Instagram and I replied to this other chick. She looked pretty in her picture, She looked so pretty. But all the people that commented, they're like, "Oh, cool, you look so fine, you're so pretty, and all that stuff, blah blah blah." Some perverts. Ugh. Yo, guys. So, but what I captioned, she was talking about self-love, and she's talking about really, really deep things, about self-love, self-confidence, and I was intrigued, and I was very interested in whatever like the long caption she wrote. Oh, this girl, she wrote an essay. She wrote a full essay. You know what I mean? And when I actually took the time to read what she posted, to some extent, I was just, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna read this whole thing. But I was like, you know what? Let me just read the whole thing and see what this thing's about. And, I was like, wow, like, this is really great content. You should I replied, I was like, this is really good content. Like, I totally get where you're coming from and all that stuff. Even sometimes I go through a lot of self-doubt. Sometimes I struggle with self-worth and all that stuff. And I believe there's so many people on Instagram who struggle with self-love, not being able to love themselves, because Instagram is this world of perfectionism. And I actually told her, you should actually start making videos, short videos about this. It would help a lot of people. And yeah, just to hear your message, because I feel like you have a lot to say. Yo, this bitch actually came to my page, like 4 pictures, you know. So I was like, okay, if somebody can just do that because of the fact that you acknowledge what their content, or acknowledged what they were doing, it just brings back a lot of humanity. I feel like nowadays social media isn't as social as it was before. Even now, the fact that I'm making a video, just talking to you guys, going live, I'm not doing it for fun. Okay, it's fun, but like, I'm not just doing it for the sake of doing it. I feel like it's helping a lot of people, and it's making people really open up. And someone being able to actually join in a live video and say something, and then I reply to them through the video, it is a huge thing. You know what I mean? So, and then it hit me sometimes, like, even when I started making Snapchat videos, and I just be talking to myself, talking, like almost every day. I just be talking, and I'm just like, are these people actually watching what I'm doing? Are these people actually actually listen, and people actually appreciate the fact that you're willing to talk and socialize on social media. Because most people, when they're posting on social media, it's like, okay, they're posting their slay, their makeup, their look, or they're in a club, or whatever they're doing, but they don't really talk to people on social media. And I noticed the power of actually being able to talk or make a video or be open and all this. And I feel like everyone needs to do this. I think it's great therapy. Do you know how many people have been judging me for the whole love story series, me talking about me and my ex, just because I'm opening up about me and my ex? Do you know what this whole thing of me making that video has done for me? It really made me think back, look back at my relationship and say, do I really need this guy in my life, or should I just move on? Like, I'm reflecting on myself. And it's funny how so many people are judging me and saying that, oh, Joy, you seem like you're this needy girlfriend, or, you haven't got, get over him, move on, live life, blah, 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 blah. This is not a very good image for your brand and stuff like that. But I actually did it because I needed to open up to see, okay, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? And I have this feeling that because of me opening up about my relationship, it's also making people think about their relationship and be open. Like I wanted that love story series to actually bring in a lot of conversation for people. And it's not just for entertainment, it's not just for being relatable, but it's also for people being able to acknowledge the fact that they go through relationship struggles. It's not perfect out there. You know what I mean? So that's why I created the whole love story series. But some people are getting it the wrong way. When people see something new, they have a problem with it. There are so many problems. Hey, people need to relax. Like, honestly, I'm tired. But yeah, that's basically what it's about. And I noticed just being able to talk and socialize with people. Imagine this video is 17 minutes. Well, it's almost gonna be 20 minutes. So yeah, because I had a lot to say. Like I've been like, so much has been going on in my head, guys. Like I feel like I need to be more open and stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. How are you guys doing? How is your day? Please hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this video, or what you think about the whole socializing thing on social media is about, and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess this is the end. Bye, guys.